Good morning, children. Welcome to social class. So, in social, we are learning the 16th block, which is our soil resource. And we have learned what is soil, how the soil is formed, and the layers of the soil, isn't it, children? In the first topic. So, in the second topic, we are going to learn the types of soil. Okay, so in India, the major types of soil are the first one is alluvial soil. Okay, so this soil is formed by the deposition of sand and slit. Okay, so deposition of sand and slit makes this soil. Can you see the soil in the picture, children? Yes, and this soil is very rich in potassium. Okay, and also it is very fertile, that is very good for agriculture. And this soil is mainly found in northern plains of the states like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and West Bengal. Okay, and the crops which we can grow in this soil are wheat, jute, rice, sugarcane, and some of the oil seeds like groundnut and mustard. Okay, so that is about alluvial soil. Then you have black soil. Okay, so this black soil, the name itself is saying it is black in color. Okay, and this soil is rich in calcium and potassium. Okay, and this soil is found in the states of Maharashtra, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Madhya Pradesh. Okay, and if you see, children, it is clayey when wet. Okay, clayey means, that means you can make any shape with that mud when it is wet. Okay, it becomes clay, so you can shape it when it is wet. But when it gets dried, it starts cracking like this. Can you see the cracks in the mud, children? So in that way, it develops the crack when it becomes dry. Okay, and the crops which we can grow in this soil are sugarcane and cotton. Okay, these are the two important crops that we can grow in the black soil. Okay, next you have red soil, so which means it's red in color. Okay, and this redness in the soil is because of the presence of iron. Okay, and along with iron it also have potassium. Okay, children, and this is very fertile. It becomes fertile, it is not fertile, it becomes fertile when you use properly the fertilizers and the irrigation. So if you use the fertilizers and irrigation, this red soil becomes fertile and we can grow the crops in it. Okay, and this soil is mainly found in the Deccan Plateau and the states like Jharkhand, Odisha, Bihar, and Chhattisgarh. Okay, so in these places you can find this red soil. Okay, and the crops which we can grow in this red soil are groundnuts, pulses, millets, tobacco. All these we can grow in the red soil. Okay, next you have mountain soil. So the soil which is found in the near or in the on the mountains. Okay, and this soil is formed by the deposition of organic matter. So it is because of deposition of organic matter, it is very rich in humus, but it is thin and coarse, and it is infertile. Even though it has humus, it is infertile. Coarse means the soil is rough. Okay, and it is thin, and it is mainly found on the hill slopes. Okay, in the states of Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, and this soil is suitable to grow the crops like tea, coffee, spices, and also some fruits. Okay, next you have desert soil. So desert soil, you already know how the desert soil is, very sandy, isn't it, children? Okay, and this soil you can find in the Rajasthan. Why? Because we have Thar desert there, isn't it? So because of that we can find the soil, desert soil in Rajasthan, and also in the adjacent areas of Punjab and Haryana, that means which are towards the Rajasthan, the Punjab and the Haryana, you can find this type of soil, and it is very sandy and very dry. Okay, as it is very dry, so we can grow the crops which need less water in this soil. Okay, such as pulses, bajra. These are the examples which need less soil, so that we can less water, so that they can grow in this desert soil. Okay, next you have laterite soil. So this soil is found in places where heavy rainfall drains away the minerals and nutrients present in the soil. Okay, where you can see the heavy rainfall, and because of this heavy rainfall, the minerals and the nutrients which have to be in the soil will be washed away. Okay, which drains away because of the heavy rainfall. That means this soil does not have any minerals or nutrients. So that's why they use this soil to make the bricks. Okay, the bricks which we use to construct the house, that bricks are made from this laterite soil. Okay, and this soil is found in the states of Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and in some parts of Assam. Okay, children, and you can see the crops like coconut, rubber, and tree, or and tea. Okay, these are the crops which we can see in this soil. Okay, mostly this soil is used to make the bricks. Okay, children, so these are the different types of soil what we have to learn. Okay, so this is our topic for today, children. I have given few keywords in your daily schedule. Please learn them and write it in your classwork. Coming to your question answers, name the types of soil. So all this: alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, mountain soil, desert soil, and laterite soil. Okay, so you have to learn the spellings of those, children, and learn them. And coming to your next question, how is alluvial soil different from the desert soil? So you have to tabulate the differences like this. In the table, you have to write it down, making two columns: alluvial soil, desert soil. What is the difference? The first one is alluvial soil is very fertile, isn't it, children? Desert soil is not fertile, and alluvial soil is formed by the sand and slit, and desert soil is very sandy. And alluvial soil is suitable to grow many crops, but desert soil is not suitable to grow crops, only the crops which need very less water. Okay, not suitable for crops, you can write it down. Okay, and alluvial soil is formed along the banks of the river, along the river, isn't it, children? That is in the northern plains, in the plain areas, whereas desert soil is found in the desert of Rajasthan, which is Thar desert, isn't it, children? So write these two answers in your classwork and please learn it, children. Coming to your homework, complete the volume book 2, page number 40, S2, types of soil. Okay, so with this we have completed with our topic. So in the next class we will learn the next topic, children. See you in the next class. Bye.